Hey, so here we are. We've got the stencil down. Sorry about that. And we are going to now be adding the Mod Podge onto it. So we're going to do a couple pumps of Mod Podge, and I'm going to use a foam brush and load your brush up, but then kind of, it's like a dry brush. You don't want to do a ton. And you're going to bounce around the letters. You're going to want to create, what you're doing here is creating kind of a seal between the wood board and your stencil, so that when you do apply the paint, it kind of, it goes only where we want it to go and not underneath. Because I tell you, this paint is tricky. It wants to like go under. And we don't want it to go under. We want it to stay exactly where we want it to go, right? We don't want it under the letters. That's called bleeding, and we don't want that. So anyway, we're just doing a really light coating. And we want to do this while it's still wet. So we're not going to wait for this Mod Podge to dry 100%. We're kind of going to work fast and get it done. We're going to kind of, so this, it's going to create some bubbles, and you just want to lightly roll the brush over just to, you don't want a lot of bubbles. Nobody likes bubbles in their lure sign. All right, so we're just bouncing, covering, kind of working quick. We don't want it to dry 100%. A little workout. I did a little too much there, so don't do that much. But I wiped it back up, so it's all right. And it's okay if some of this gets on the wood, because it doesn't really matter that much. This is going to dry clear. Don't freak out. It looks white, but it's good that it's white, so you can actually see where it's gone. So if it was clear, you'd be like, hey, where did I put that? All right, so you want this to dry kind of tacky. You don't want it to dry 100%, because then when you peel off the stencil, you'll also peel off this Mod Podge. So we don't want that. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. All right. You don't want bubbles either. So this little piece wants to stick up, and we're just going to tell it who's boss. There we go. This is tricky because there's like a little wood piece that comes together there, and I'm going to put a little extra Mod Podge on that because it's so thin. I don't want it to fall into the gap here too. But it's up to you. You can kind of see how it goes.